let's just begin with a little bouncing. So relax at the elbows and the wrists and begin to just bounce, just bouncing away as we cultivate some chi for the kidneys, some life force, some prana. Close your eyes, you can have a soft gaze. This is also very nice to enhance bone density. It's a moving meditation. Here we are in the spring equinox. Wonderful time for us to awaken to nature. In fact, this morning's meditation will be about joining with nature, an invocation to join, to become one, to realize your inseparableness with nature. And just continuing, notice if you're holding tension somewhere, and are you doing the deep belly breath? Where the belly inflates on the inhale. It rises up through the chest as it expands. From the crown to the third eye, and then you can visualize an exhale downwards. Navel drawing to spine, and beginning again. And just keep bouncing, softening, maintaining the integrity of the posture. If the mind wanders, come back to the breath, come back to the third eye. Allow the awareness to be what's happening now. What are you aware of at this moment? And that could be physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Natural, deep, expansive belly breath. Ever expanding awareness. Let yourself look inwards. Perhaps as if you were opening a door or peeling off labels or layers. What is underneath? And we can begin to slow the bounce. Little bounces. And returning to simply standing stationary, noticing what you are aware of now. Perhaps some of you feel a tingling, a vibration, sense of an expanded aura, clarity, calmness, some other. A little pause still in the air. And from here, let's slowly raise them up just in front of the face, the palms facing each other. And you can inhale as and open out to the sides. And exhale as they can flow inwards. You find the cadence that works for you. Inhale as we open. And exhale as we close. So we work with the upper dantian, the upper chakras. Notice if there's a sense of pushing away, a vibration. Perhaps a stickiness. You might even visualize the sea. The ebb of the tide. Or a tree bending in a breeze. We'll do 3 more. We'll finish on the exhale. And we will slowly let the hands rise up overhead as we reach for the stars. Palms facing each other. Inhales and lengthen. And on the exhales, come down to your left, sending the hips to the right, sideways, lateral movements as you paint the rainbow. Head is between arms. You could look forwards or towards your hands if you like. Holding it and breathing deep belly breaths. Inhales as we rise up to the heavens. Exhales as we come down to the right. Settling in, hips now to the left. Yes, finding yourself, lowering as far as you can go, feeling this beautiful stretch. You have a very large paintbrush, a canvas of the sky, inhaling up, exhaling down now to the left. Settling in as you breathe. And then reach with the fingertips, stretch out. Oh, there's just a little bit more to paint. The colors of the rainbow, reaching, stretching. Inhaling back up. And exhaling down to the right. And once you settle in, then stretch, reach. Tip of the paintbrush, stretching even further. And then inhaling up. Let the arms float out and down from the sides. They'll come through the front of the body as they cross right at the wrists. Reaching once again for the heavens as we part the clouds. You can bend the knees as you flow down, keeping the spine long, allowing for the sun to shine through on this first day of spring. And one more, representing the 5 elements. And we will float back down to the sides. And then just a few to twist the spine. Take left arm forward, right arm behind, looking backwards and switch. And you're alternating as you create quadrants. Think of the 4 seasons. Natural, deep, expansive belly breath. Eyes can be closed for a soft gaze. Then you can begin to slow that. Eventually returning back to neutral, arms at the side, and slowly making your way to your cushion. However you like to sit is your choice. All natural, deep belly breath. And once you nestle in, allow your eyes to close, the spine to be long, the head to be over the shoulders over the hips. Let the hands rest on the thighs. You could turn the fingers up and touch the index finger and the thumb. Gyan Mudra. Natural, deep belly breath. Inhaling and exhaling. The chin is level or slightly dipped. You're awakening your third eye, allowing the energies from the North Star, from the cosmos to stream inwards. Focus your attention on the lower dantian, the lower chakras for a moment. What do you feel and experience here? Turn your attention to the middle chakras, the middle dantian. What do you feel and experience here? And finally, turning your attention to the upper dantian, the upper chakras. What do you feel and experience there? Full, natural, deep belly breath. And as thoughts arise, let them simply come and go, just as the tide, in and out. Slowly, you can bring your hands out to your side, just about thigh level, palms facing Mother Earth. Divine One of wholeness. Remove distraction from the ears and eyes to keep your energy full, your spirit whole. Keep the mind from wandering. The subtle body is like nature and heaven. It receives all and holds nothing. Slowly let the hands rise up now over heads, the palms facing the heavens. The chin level with the ground. Natural deep belly breath. Divine One of subtle integration. The mind and the heart represent the fire energy in our bodies. Only when they are harmonized with the body, the water energy, can the correct goal of fundamental cultivation, good health, be achieved. Slowly let the hands now lower down, facing one another about head level. Divine One of peaceful mindedness, flowing smooth and free, so should the mind be kept clear of sticky impediments, keeping the same innocence inside as out. This is the way to wholeness. Slowly extending the hands and arms in front of you, chest level, the palms facing each other. Allowing the palms to now face Mother Earth. Divine One of perfect harmony. The calm power derived from your daily practice can transform what seems to be a disaster into a blessing. Learn this, and you will be qualified to sit in the seat of the lotus, to look deep within yourself. Slowly allow the wrists to bend and the fingers to point down to the earth. Divine One of equal mindedness, to become one with nature, there is one and only one requirement. Keep a consistently calm mind. Keep it peaceful, transparent, still as the water of a clear, quiet lake, and you will enjoy the subtlety of great bliss. Slowly allow the fingers to turn towards one another, the elbows out to the sides, the palms facing the heart. Divine One of constant, subtle virtue. Stay whole, stay clean, stay firm, and in one moment you can experience everything of nature and become an adored child of heaven. Slowly allow the hands to drift down, just hovering about waist level, palms facing the earth. Relax the shoulders. Allow for deep, natural belly breath. Divine One of original simplicity, before touching the formed, one rests in the unformed. One obeys the universal spirit in order to evolve higher. Slowly lifting the right arm perpendicular to the ground, the left palm faces up under the right elbow. Divine One of trustworthiness. Following what is right is like a stream flowing toward the ocean. Keeping one's innate virtue is the true foundation of happiness. Through practicing great virtue, one can change one's personality and alter one's life. Slowly lift the left hand up, the backs of the hands touching in front of the chest. Divine One of universal mastery, if you remove all covers and obstacles right here and right now, you will know the origin of your life. A long pilgrimage is not necessary to find your source. Keeping the left hand pointing upwards, slowly lower the right hand out under the left elbow, palm facing upwards of the right hand. Divine One of undefeatable plainness, the road to becoming a Xian, an achieved one, a sage, is clearly marked. It is your impatience and desires that blind your spiritual eyes. Slowly raise the right hand up, the wrists now touch and cross, palms face into the heart. Divine One of non-aggression, self-discipline alone will correctly develop your divine nature. The subtle body, which will manifest itself, is the basis of your immortality. Slowly raise the right hand up over heads, palm facing the heavens. Extend the left arm in front of you. Index and middle fingers touch. Thumb holds ring and pinky fingers. Divine One of unconditional supportiveness. The subtle power comes not just from within ourselves, but is added as heaven, earth, and all living things work positively through us. Slowly bring the thumb and index finger together over heads, the right hand, the left still out in front of you. Divine One of pervasive harmony, allow nature to penetrate, and it will expand, filling your body and being. Your way of life will be naturally smooth and straight. Wholehearted and with strong protective power, you will forsake the bitterness of life and the content, and be content within yourself. Slowly encapsulate the right thumb with the fingers as you turn the fist to face the head, the top of the head. Divine One of subtle universal law. If you can adhere to the sacred method, cultivating yourself precisely, keeping clear as to your every thought and motive, then all good, positive qualities will become firm, and all traps can be avoided. You then become one with nature, unchanged even in death, as you realize the eternal firmness of existence. Slowly allowing the right hand to drift down, the left to go up over heads, turn the palm to the heavens, extending the right arm in front of the chest, index and middle fingers pointing outwards, right thumb holding ring and pinky fingers. Divine One of subtle light. The luminosity of pure mind comes only with the death of desire. As the mind dies, the spirit comes alive, realizing an unusual, majestic light. Slowly bring thumb and index finger together over heads. Divine One of total integration. Persevere in connecting with the universal light. Through it, you will achieve the fullness and brightness within your own nature. You can experience and verify the greatness of eternal truth for yourself and thereby voyage safely across the boundless spiritual ocean. Slowly bringing the thumb inside, clasping it with the fingers, turning the fists to face the crown of the head, the crown chakra. Divine One of life-giving vitalization, never tire of studying life. Ceaselessly gather your prana, your chi, and keep it whole. Essence, prana, chi, and spirit are the three jewels of life. Slowly raise both hands up over heads, unclasping the fist, palms facing the heavens. Divine One of unaffected clarity, unstain and empty the mind. Thus it will become a fine tool that will unite the scattered fragments of yourself into one whole, so that what is may become clear. Slowly lower the arms down, crossing at the chest, bringing thumb and index fingers together in Gyan Mudra. Divine One of great silent eloquence. Nature is without color or form, yet from it emerges all wonders of the universe. So subtly flows nature, deep within the fertile stillness, hushed within the profound quietude. It is indeed the great reality. Slowly letting the hands come in front of the chest, scissor the fingers, index fingers and middle fingers together. Thumb holds ring and pinkies facing the chest. Divine One of highest awareness, trace back to the root of your soul, found deep within your quiet reflections, and the ultimate truth unfolds naturally. Allowing the hands to come down, make gentle fists, all the fingers curl in, the thumbs touch on the lower dantian, the lower chakras, thumbs pointing up towards the throat. Divine One of honest nature, I keep my spirit untouched, my mind clear and detached, my body still and upright. All my actions have a deep respect for the original stillness of the universe. Though peacefully engaged in life, I abide in the infinite simplicity of nature. Allow the hands to separate, the palms to face the earth. Take thumb and index fingers together and gently flex the wrists 21 times. And then relax the hands down into the lap or to the thighs. The eyes are closed, feeling the imprint. Your own natural deep belly breath. Your invocation to become one with nature. Turning your attention to the upper dantian, the upper chakras. What do you feel? What are you aware of? Directing your attention to the middle dantian, the middle chakras, the seat of your true consciousness, the heart. What do you feel? What are you aware of? And finally, turning to the lower dantian, seat of your essence, that which animates you. What do you feel? What are you aware of? Slowly raise the hands up in front of the face and vigorously rub them together as we create. Placing the hands over the eyes, allowing the inwards penetration of life force. And one more time. Letting the hands hover or cup the eyes. No anger, no complaint, no ego with anyone. Giving thanks to the divine, to nature, for all that you've been provided. And allowing for the awakening of the heart, to care, compassion, love, peace, and calm, to the realization of your true consciousness and your inseparableness with nature. You can slowly begin to open the eyes, allowing the hands to drift down. They will flow out to the sides, up and around, encapsulating the right fist with the left palm. Xing on, Xing, Ping on, health, happiness, and harmony to each of you. Bhagwan, namaste. Thank you all. Thank you all. Enjoy the equinox, a very auspicious day for energy. So awaken, open to it. Have a lovely rest of your morning, day. Questions, comments, feel free.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
Yeah, thanks, Michael.
Thank you all. Thank you all.